As you can see on my screen, we have the cost of goods calculator. So step one is generating your revenue price. So in this example, I'm using two products, fictional products. We've got a metal vase and a metal cup set. First one is my input will be $150 for the metal vase. So I'll type that in, and $100 for the metal cup set. Step two is to input my direct cost items. So that's also your cost of goods sold, in other words. In this example, I've created a calculator that I can do many different products with the same type of input. So as you can see, labor, metal material, glue, screws. I can just put it on the side here, and then from there I can put my inputs for each and every single different product. So if I was to put another product in here, for an example, we might also do a candle, and we're going to do that for $20. And I'm just going to put this in to tidy it up a little bit as well. And then I might say, okay, the labor input for a candle is $5. The metal material is, we've got a $2 stand that holds the candle, that's made of metal. The glue to hold the candle in place potentially. I'm sorry if anyone does generate a candle. I don't know how you keep that candle standing up. That's 50 cents. And no screws are involved with this product. Okay, from there, I need to make sure that my total sum of cost of goods sold is being generated. So in this example, I'm going to use a really basic formula, which is equals sum, brackets, and then total price, total calculation. That'll give me $7.50. Then I need to do start to generate my gross profit per unit. So in this case, I'm just going to go equals my revenue minus my cost of goods sold, which gives me my gross profit per unit. So you can see in my little equation here, we had to do that as our step one, revenue minus cost of goods sold, and it allows us to go to the next step. Now I'm only calculating one unit here. In some cases, some people might find that they're going such a high volume of different products, they might need to do many different units. So rather than doing the individual input, you might put the inputs for 100 units that you're purchasing. So if that's you, don't worry about that. You can make that apparent down here and still bring that down, that units being calculated, all the way down to the single price with this tool here. So I'll show you how that works at the end. From there, we need to calculate the gross profit margin. So you see in this row here, I'm going to calculate my gross profit margin. So remembering the equation, gross profit divided by revenue. So very simply, I'm going to go equals gross profit divided by revenue, and I get a 62.5% return on that product. And just for those people that do need to generate a larger amount of volume or look at things that are higher volume than the individual product, or they're not capable at this point in time to break it down to each individual sale, then what I'm going to do is this equation here, which is my total cost of goods sold divided by my units. So from this case, we're going to go equals my cost of goods sold divided by the units. And if I need to change that around and do more than one unit, then I can just put that input here, and then I can use this number here and perform the same equation but further down the bottom, so I don't mess up the calculator, with the gross profit percentage. But in this case, I'm just going to keep it at 1 and look at it like that. So as you can see across my 3 products that we've shown, my metal vase, my metal cup set, my candle, I've got varying different gross profit percentages. I've got one that's giving me an 80% return through my effort. I've got one that's giving me 33% return, and I've got another one doing 62.5%. So I need to have a look at these different variations. There's quite a different variation in my examples here. So if I was to start to put together a strategy around these numbers, I'd be, very simply, I'd be saying, oh, look, the metal vase is looking great. The candle's not too bad. Something's wrong with the metal cup set. And that gives me a very quick insight into what I'm looking at. And I need to make sure that I've got my inputs correct, number one. I need to make sure that the volume of sales I'm creating isn't the reason that I have a lower gross profit. So I might be actually selling a lot of these metal cup sets. So therefore, the gross profit percentage makes a little bit more sense because I'm getting such a high volume. But it's really up to your business and what your strategy is to generating your revenue. But if I was to just do it first glance here, I'd be saying maybe I have to get rid of this metal cup set and think of a new product, or I need to find a better way to reduce the costs on this metal cup set, as the other two products are pretty solid. Good luck. Take your time with outlaying how your calculator looks. Remember, there's other ways to do this, but the most simple way I like to do it, if I'm doing multiple products at once, is the outlay that you see here. So step 1, revenue. Step 2, cost of goods sold. Step 3, perform your basic equations, and then perform your own analysis based on your business.